share with you a little bit of the skin care tips. You know, we are going to be outside more, and we are going to be more exposed to the pollutants and also exposed to the sun. So the more that we can help to keep our skin healthy, the better we will be off, right? So that's so important that we wanted to make sure we do the right thing for our skin. Let's see here. So of course, first is protection, protection, protection. You know, we are going to be out in the sun. It's just so important because sun, we know not only it burns our skin, it also damages our DNA. It can also destroy our collagens. And then if you have extensive exposure, you can have skin cancer. So it's just so important to do that. But the first thing you wanted to do is wear protective clothing, long sleeve hat, sunglasses, and also try not to go out between 10 to 2 and seek out shade area. I know I'm covering some of the things you probably already know, but I just want to let you know it's so important. It's a reminder there. And wear safe sunscreen and looking for the sunscreen that is physical sunscreen that is a zinc oxide or titanic dioxide, which are safe, which does not cause coral reef bleaching, which also does not absorb into your body, and also broad spectrum, and also reapply often. This is just so important. The first thing you can do. I do have a video in YouTube about safe sunscreen selection. If you wanted to check it out, I have the my YouTube channel at the end. Okay, so the first thing is wash your face. It's so basic, but it's so important, okay? You really want to wash your face to remove the dirt, the makeup, and all the pollutants that you have there. But you want to keep your pore open, but you also don't want it to strip the moisture from your skin there, also disturb that skin barrier there. So what you wanted to do is you want to look for a cleanser that does not have like a fragrance. The number one thing you want to avoid, because it can hide up to even like 1,000 ingredients there. Some of them are really toxic. And also no irritants like alcohol. Like one thing that you probably heard a lot is sodium lauryl sulfate that keep the cleanser foams up. They are carcinogen. They also can contaminate with a 1,4-diethyl, and they definitely will strip the moisture away from your face there. So so you want to avoid that, okay? And then these are the beneficial ingredient that usually will be in the cleanser because it will help to restore your lipid barrier, like humectant, like hyaluronic acid, ceramide, fatty acid, and also antioxidant is going to help to protect you from the free radical damages there. And then the last thing is there's a lot, but these are just some basic. Look for cleanser with a lower pH value. So what does that mean? Okay, so if you have not heard about microbiome, skin microbiome, I would like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about it. You know, we all know about gut microbiome, that when it's not working, you take probiotic to balancing out the good and bad bacteria, they will become healthy. But that bacterial flora actually over our body. And this is a diagram just showing you about our skin. So like here is what we call the skin barrier. Sometimes we also call lipid barrier or moisture barrier. And on top of that are trillions of bacteria, or we call microbe, that populated over our skin. You just cannot see with your naked eye, but they are there to protect us from the environmental aggressor. And when they are healthy, your skin is healthy, and they are able to do its job, which is protect us from virus, microbes, chemicals, UV radiation, free radical damages there. And also so many our skin functions that we take for granted. For example, it also communicate to our immune system to come out immune response. Now, when that microbes is being disturbed, you can see that it become inflamed, pathogen will occur, And then also a lot of times the pH value will be altered. And the microbe like to be in pH of like 4.5 to 5.5. And traditionally soap and also a lot of cleanser are in the alkaline side because that's how it can remove the dirt and different things. So it's very important to try to find a cleanser that is more acidic so the bacteria can thrive in that. And that's why when you are looking for microbiome friendly skincare, that's really is one of the big things that microbiome friendly skincare is so unique is they do put in different ingredients and also like probiotic there and really make the pH value of the product very skin identical there. Okay, so okay, so the next is, so after you clean your face, do the moisturizer. Okay, it's kind of protect your skin from hydration loss. You know, even we don't do anything, we constantly have water loss from our skin. And when you put the moisturizer, it protect that. It also prevent it from the dryness development there. And okay, so these are the, usually the moisturizer has these essential ingredient categories. There's our humectants. So you probably see like hyaluronic acid, glycerin. These are the ingredient that will pull the moisture 100 times, sometimes even 1,000 times of its weight to the skin. So when it's hydrated, your skin will pump up and your microbiome will be healthy. And emollients is like a fatty acid. Those are the oil, that jojoba oil. They are able to help to hold the increase the water content in your skin. And then there's also occlusive, which are the things that actually seal the moisture in your skin. And you may think that you don't need to know these three things, but I just think it's important for you to understand how it works. And a lot of time occlusive, like beeswax, jojoba oil actually are the one that they kind of seal the moisture in. And a lot of time after you use the night cream, when you wake up in the morning, you still feel like a little bit thing on your face. And that's occlusive, which is good because it prevent the moisture leaving your body. But what you wanted to do is you wanted to avoid petrolatum or mineral oil. These are from the crude oil derivative. They are very dirty, has a contaminant, also are can cause the dehydration there. Okay, so let's see. And mineral oil is like a plastic wrap. It's wrap your skin with that. Imagine that. It hinder your skin's ability to hydrate and also ability to excrete the toxin there. And silicones is another bad things there. It also congests your microbes there, and your skin become dependent to that. And eventually your skin loses its ability to regulate its hydration, its detox process there. So they are good, just need to watch what you are selecting. So wash your face morning and night, and wash your face at night, morning, and then wash your face at night, okay? Okay, let's see. And now I want to talk just a little bit about spring cleaning. You know, we've been indoors for so long, and we have been exposed to the artificial airs there. Our skin probably is congested, and you know, our skin is our filter for our body. It's so important to keep that pore open. So so this is a picture a lot of times like to show people that, you know, our skin is like a grapes underneath, juicy, plumpy, that's new skin. And then when it's to the middle there, they are like a raisin, has an imperfection there. And when it reaches the top, it's a cornflake, okay, ready to come out. So usually you can use like exfoliate. You can use like physical exfoliate. Let me see, like bamboo powder, what other things here? Like apricot seeds and sugar scrubs there. Those are, or like the washcloth. you can easily remove that cornflake, and that can really help review the younger looking skin. But you can also look for safe home, like a microdermabrasion that is safe and gentle, that can actually help to remove the middle layer of skin here. So not only it will showcase your newer, younger looking skin, also because when you exfoliate, you actually speed up the cell turnover. Okay, so and also help whatever the product you put in is going to be better absorbed by your body. A word of caution though, I don't usually like a cleanser with exfoliate in there, because you don't really necessarily want to exfoliate every day. So have an exfoliate on the side, maybe 1 to 3 times a week will be good. Also depends on your skin. Some people's skin are very sensitive to touch there. There are also chemical exfoliate, which also kind of loosen that resin there and make it easier to come off. Most of the time it's alpha hydrochloric acid, but really should try to avoid salicylic acid, because salicylic acid, it's actually pretty potent there. Two of the acid, when I'm doing the research or whatever, it's really has been talked a lot, is one is the lactic acid, which is really gentle, really very effective. And also there's this fattic acid there. So those are very good chemical exfoliant that can also help slow off the dead skin. Then mask, okay? That's me there with the mask, right? So mask is really, really good, because mask can help to really clear your pore. It can pull the impurity. It do like exfoliate. The clay and the charcoal mask both do that same thing there. But active charcoal powder actually has the ability to also pull the bacteria out your skin. So they are really, really good. Like people have like acne, more prone to acne, those are really, really good. And I used to think charcoal mask is not good for like dry skin, because they can dry your skin. But if you look for a mask that has additional moisturizing ingredient in there, then they are fine. So like with the glycerin, with the hyaluronic acid there, they will be fine there. And after you use it, your skin just feel very tight and also very flushed. You can feel that it actually did some work there. Okay, and then hydration. I probably don't need to say too much. Everyone knows it's so important to hydrate your skin. 65 to 75% of average human body are water, and 80% of our skin are water. Wow, okay. And there are so many ways to say how much water you wanted to take. And I kind of like this 1 ounce for every 2 pounds of body weight. So that I thought that's an easy way there. But a lot of times you want to listen to your body. And for example, if you do exercise, you do things differently, then you need to adjust that. When you go to the bathroom, you look at your urine number, you also will know that. But hydration is so important. And there are so many other things like diets and different things. But I'm going to stop here, and I just want to share with you my information here. As I said, that I have YouTube, you can check it out. Would love for you to see that. And I also offer complimentary workshop, and it's over here. And I love to connect with you on LinkedIn. So thank you so much.